What's up everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Griftlands. So, we got an update and I have it open on another tab, but just trust me, I got it open, I'm going to read. It's a little bit different this time. So, from the Klei Entertainment forums page, we launched the Griftlands alpha build in July 2019 and entered early access in June 2020. We release regular updates once or twice per month during development, and use your feedback to make the game better each time. You're welcome. This update will be the last regularly scheduled one until the launch release this summer. We need to freeze things for a couple of months in order to stabilize the game and finish our ports and translations. You may see the odd hotfix here or there to address critical issues during this time, but there won't be any new content. Griftlands will launch this summer and will include the conclusion of Smith's story. We haven't nailed down an exact release date yet, but we'll announce one in May. Alright, so that's where we are. This last patch, this last update, did some UI fixes, it did some bug fixes, it did some balancing fixes, but nothing new so much added to the game. They're kind of holding off on any major inclusions to the game besides bug fixes until the release sometime during the summer. With that being said, let's go ahead and go back to Smith. Let's go. They've had a couple weeks to balance him out a bit. Let's play with Smith for a little bit. I want to see if I can make a deck that makes good use of his Moxie ability. I know I haven't really touched it because it confuses me, but I figured, you know what, now it's the time to learn. You've won the game. Yo, I like this. Golding. I talked about this before. Making the perks gold or making the cards gold if you've win with them. Like, okay, I know they don't make the cards gold, but they made the perks gold. That's cool. So let's see. At the start of each day, around a person that hates you will dislike you instead. Gain one maximum resolve whenever any person loves you. You can own one additional pet. Let's get some forgiveness. After each battle, heal 4. Okay, let's go with gain an additional. You can only select up to what? Excuse me. Be gone. Give me this. We only select up to 2 perks from tier 3. Do we have too many? Lower the max XP. You know what? Okay, so then delete this one. Give me fast learner. And then give me unencumbered. Alright. I love 3 random people liking me. You know what? Let's go ahead. And let's not worry about being a people person. Let's worry about having a deck that just upgrades really well. Okay? We haven't won with any of these yet, so it gives us new variety. I'm okay with that. So, because we haven't beaten the game with Smith many times yet, where you can only go to level 2, bosses are stronger in battle, negotiation opponents have whatever. Alright. Send me. We know how the story starts. So, are we going to be aggressive or diplomatic with his negotiation deck? Let me think. His mechanic is Bravado. This card deals bonus damage equal to the number of hostility cards played in a row this turn. Play this card twice, gain influence, lose influence. Right, he has the Renown mechanic. The Renown mechanic. Because it looks like Renown is easier to make work, we'll go for that one because we can see how it works right away. If something points us in the direction of the other, then we'll change it. But let's go ahead and see if we can make that Moxie work. Spend 1 empty bottle from your deck. Drink 2. Take 4 damage. Apply 2 impair. Expend up to 2 empty bottle cards from your deck. Gain 3 defense per bottle. Okay, so we'll go with the headbutt. The Moxie decks rely on you hurting yourself, so let's try and do that here. Let me have one of those heirlooms, by the way. Now, do we beat him down or do we threaten? Let's go ahead and beat him up, if only because I want to improve my battle deck as soon as possible. Yeah, he dislikes us, but so what? Okay, so how do we play as Smith? Well, let's go ahead. Start the trauma on him. Take a little damage. And then hurt him. Because the way I understand, Moxie, little amounts of Moxie aren't great. But just like bleed, it decreases by half every turn. So if we get this up to about 10, or let's go 8, it'll heal for 8 this turn. And then next turn it'll heal for 4. And then 2, and then 1. So that's 8, 12, 14, 15 healing. And it only requires us to take, to hit ourselves 8 times. So it could add up to a lot. It could. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that we're at full health right now, so that feels like we're doing something right. We can't traumatize him this turn. We can't knock him out this turn either. So I'm going to defend myself. Going to headbutt him. Should give us 1 overflow, which gives us Moxie. There's Moxie again. And we're taking 5, but we're also healing 5. Or something like that. Now, you're still impaired, but you're not attacking us this turn. Do we have any bottles? We do not. But let's go ahead and drink and see what comes up. How about we draw 2? Don't mind if I do. 2 actions left. I'm thinking take some damage, headbutt him, keep that impair going for a long time. We're going to heal 7. Okay. The Wastrel Smith can alleviate this much health. This is increased by the amount of damage taken on your turn. Whenever they take damage, his Moxie increases by a random amount. Will heal equal to the amount of Moxie he has. Alright, well, whatever. So I guess the 7 just means you can never overheal. Like, you can't heal more than you did to yourself, but the healing can persist over several turns, right? 2 damage coming in. A little defense will take us there. Now the question is, do we do it again? Do we take damage or do we burst through his defense? Let's not take damage this turn. Alright, let's work on healing ourselves back up. And he's exposed us. We can go ahead and draw a card. Expend 1 empty bottle from your deck to play this, apply 1 wound. Don't mind if I do. Now that he's traumatized, the next attack will do double damage, right? So this will send him. And good thing to note, we still take damage from it. Gain 2 influence, destroy after 2 uses. Yeah, you know what? You can live, because I don't know if I want to go aggressive just yet. Threshold 6. Activate an added effect if the damage is at or above. Okay, apply to impair. Drink, gain 3 Moxie, and return this card to your hand and give it burnout. Gain 3 Moxie. Drink and gain 2 adrenaline. Well, it says Moxie, I take it. And hold on, let me close the window because somebody's racing their car outside. Alright. All I wanted was blah blah blah. Don't talk to me anymore. What the heck is this? The next card played is played twice, then destroy it. Destroy after 2 uses. Yo. That's some very interesting card destruction. Or add a negotiation graph slot. We already have 4 graph slots. We're doing 100 chills. I think the ability to destroy cards is way more useful. And away we go. Yo, that's a very interesting card. Play twice and destroy. Oh, it's Sweet Marie is my favorite boy. What's up, guy? What's up, old friend? Just send me. Their bouncer has been detained by the Admiralty for disorderly conduct. Get him out. Battle negotiation. Get 1 medal. Or hits all enemies. Apply 2 wound. Apply 2 expose. Destroy after 1 use. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this sweet item. Sweet Marif needs you to convince Daniel to support his bar. Yo, new character? Who it is? Get me out of here. And we are broke and nobody likes us, so let's not bother drinking just yet. You spot a suspicious conspicuous tarp on the side of the road. Rookie mistake. Anything worth covering is definitely worth stealing. This concoction has an unknown effect. Expend, destroy after 5 uses. Why don't you just have a little taste? The concoction burns like ice and tastes like an old man's armpit. Ooh. Yeah, that's our that's a little something for Papa. Yo, look at this regal looking. What's up? Your name is Daniel? What a freaking boring name for this fly looking. Look at his gold little beads he's got going on. That fit. Look at that belt though. Oh my word. And look, his clothes match his hair. Or is that his ear? I don't know, he's got stuff going on. Hello, my new best friend. Hey you, the brass buttons, the blessings we're bound to. Whatever. I don't care what you want to say, I just want you to be my friend. The hideaway has a rare chance to distinguish itself from other bars. And alright. Again, let's teach ourselves how to play with renown. When destroyed, deal 1 damage to your core argument per stack of renown. So it's a dangerous thing to have on our side. At the end of your turn, this deals 1 damage for every 2 stacks to a random opponent. Got you. It's a dangerous auto attacker. But it's also a resource to make our stuff better. So let's gain 2. At the end of every turn. Why did it do damage though? You're a negotiation card, you're not a battle card. You're way less cool than I thought. What a fool I was. I mean, you're still kind of useful because playing a negotiation card twice can get you out of a sticky situation. But I'm not even sure what kind of deck we're going for yet. Gain 1 influence. At the end of your turn, lose 1 influence. Okie dokie. And that's gonna go away, but that was an easy 5 damage. I wonder if, because you're like a slug and you're like a weird dog man, I wonder if the tailors have to create different clothing depending on the species that they're making clothing for. You know what I mean? Like a dog's clothes and a slug man's clothes have different needs, right? Just because of like the secretions that each creature makes. I mean, like dogs don't sweat, so the material could be made of something different. But slugs make mucus, probably. I don't know how this game works. I don't know what's up. Anyway, this card deals bonus damage equal to the number of hostility cards played in a row this turn. So we can do 1, 2, and that would be 2, 3. Or we start with clout, so it'd be 1, 1, that's 2 damage. But it's also 2 hostility cards played. So this would be 3, 4. Yeah, just forget the math, alright? I just want to feel it. I just want to know what it feels like to take a man's life. Alright. Pay 5 shills for the chance of ending this immediately? No. Won't make me pay, alright? Go ahead and defend yourself. He has 5 freaking health left, dude. I'm gonna be fatigued. Stop! I knew it. I could feel it in my bones, dude. Now I don't get any experience for playing this card. Look what you've done. Anyway. Alright. When destroyed, deal 8 damage to a random opponent argument and create a new powder keg. Yo. A new powder keg argument or a new powder keg card? And then we can make it deal 12 or cost 0. That's super interesting. Gain 2 dominance, gain 1 vulnerability. For now 2. You know, I'm taking this because we haven't played with that mechanic before. Apply 2 composure to all friendly arguments or gain 1 renown. No, we're going in the other direction. We're hostile now. We don't need your renown. Destroy this card. Heal up a little bit. It's a banquad. My parents are the ones. Oh, I'm a banquad. So I'm cool. I mean, Sweet Marif is cool. And you should be cool. Hey, buddy. I got you a sponsor. Thanks for the shills and the medal and the sick grenade. Sweet Marif somehow looks even more stressed than when you started the day. Ready your butt, because this business is about to boom. Okay, so if he likes me now, that means he didn't like me before. Yo, dude, what's up with that? I thought we were friends, buddy. I thought we were cool. I thought we had something special. I wonder if as a dog man, if they still, like, lick their bodies all over. How do they groom themselves? Do they just take a shower like a regular sapien? There's a party at the beach. You love parties. You should go. Or you've heard about a pop-up fighting ring around here. You could be a good place to hone your skills. Well, it's about time we had a freaking beach episode. Let's go. You find a small group of disheveled people sitting around some rocks. Nice party. What's up, man? You here to lick the goo? Excuse me? The goo. Ever since the beaching has been washing up on those rocks. And y'all just go ahead and lick it. Yep. But you have to pick a color first. Oh, what the heck. Hit me with the chartreuse goo. It's my favorite color. You find an undisturbed patch of chartreuse ichor and have a taste. It's not that bad. Choose a negotiation card to upgrade. Powder keg. For sure. Make it cost 0. Infinite powder kegs. Tell your friends. Alright. Alright. Attend a mysterious meeting, spend points. Go to the party store, my guy. I need to convince you that I'm cool and ready to party. See, Murphy isn't the sort to give favors so freely. How do I know you're being truthful? Because I got this powder keg just waiting to blow. Oh! It doesn't create an argument on their side, it creates an argument on my side. That's unfortunate. Alright. Gotta think a little bit more carefully about how we play the rest of this. Alright. So how do we get you to attack this? At the start of your turn, double catch penny. When destroyed, lose 1 shield per stack. Please don't. Please just do not do it. Can I kill you this turn? Not right now. Ah, you piece of garbage. Let's get those cards upgraded as soon as possible. You're gonna take my money. You're a piece of garbage. When destroyed, add 15 shells to your bonus? Well, well, well. Look who's taking money from whom. That's right, it's me taking money from you, you jerk. Yo, let's go. Okay, gotta do 2 damage here. Easy enough, just play nepotism and clout. So, let's go ahead, gain experience on that one, and then end the fight. Yeah. Renown 2, this deals 3 bonus damage, another powder keg, or replace all brag cards in your hand, in your deck, with bully cards. Place all brag cards. One, that's only 2. That's not much. What's up with that? Spend 1 to make them. No. Another powder keg though? More targets, right? Bewilder. Or destroy. Attack twice. Okay, if we have a bunch of red cards, this will scale better. And it's a basic card, so get rid of it. Now we need to be careful. We're going to destroy a lot of stuff in here. We want to make sure we still have means of attacking the enemy. Cool. For now, we're doing fine. It's day 1. It's prestige 2. And what's up, Steven? What's up, party bot? You don't understand. Those crates are full of party, my dude. Now, all these are green. Not even gonna bother reading them. Even though this looks sick, I don't know how to read anymore. Except I know how to read this. Oh, drink chain. Drink 2, drink 3, drink 4. Draw 2 cards. It does 4 damage every time. Very cool. Threshold 10. Apply 1 stun. Very cool. I love stunning. It's the best. It's the best thing you could do to an enemy. However, how the heck are you supposed to get this to do 10 damage? You could traumatize them, but that only gives you, like, it just doubles the range. It's still a 1 in 4 chance of actually proccing, so no thank you. Hits all enemies. Expend all empty bottle cards in your deck. Deal 2 bonus damage per card expended. Do we have any interesting... Yeah, this is a drink card. This is a drink card. This is a drink card. We have nothing that works with... That's a lot of drinking. So, I'm thinking that we might want to get this, depending on if the graphs that this person has for sale. Plaka. If the graphs have any drinking synergy, garbage. While your Moxie is at or below 3, all your attacks deal 2 bonus damage. That's what we like to see. Requires 200 shills. All attacks deal 2 bonus damage if you have spent a bottle with another card this turn. Alright, so we save for the critical pump. Save up for that 200. Greetings, good sir. You're another new character. Yo, there's so many NPCs in this game. Your skepticism does you credit. I have here a prototype for the most uncanny creation, a device so cunning only the vagrant age could have spawned it. The ancient era during which the planet was colonized by spacefarers. What, you talking Spurg, Turk here in the foam? Don't be so small-minded. The past belongs to each of us, doesn't it? With a bit of venture capital, it could belong to you as well. I don't have the money, so I'm just gonna take it. I should trust you with my shills, but you won't trust me for your thingy? Of course, excuse me, our thingy, because that's what you were suggesting after all. Here's your proposal for you. Give me the thingy, or I'll hurt you. Yo, he's gonna friggin' bot me with a sling. Your random card in your hand costs 0, but also has expend. Well. What if we traumatize you? What the heck is this? Applies 1 impair, they cause health loss. Well, I don't want you to do that. Alright. So I will headbutt you, defend myself, and then end my turn. So you don't get to cause health loss, only I get to cause my own health loss. You're still doing 4 damage to us. It's all enemies, I don't want to play that yet. I drink, anything could happen. I could be drinking again. Anything could happen. I could be drinking again. Anything could happen. Expend 1 empty bottle from your deck, apply 1 impair. He's already impaired though. So what if instead we drew a bunch? Right, now we're full of bottles. And I'm just gonna block again, my guy. Alright, so now he's not hurting us. We have no reason to gain a bunch of bottles. However, 3 Moxie is 3 healing, so that's something to consider as well. You know what, just go nuts. Now we're full of bottles. We're capped out on Moxie, or our health is capped out. You've got counter going, so we want to make sure we block first. We have no cards that utilize our bottles, so we can go ahead and spend those with no regard. Yeah, you just defend it up. What a jerk. Would you rather wound him or apply trauma? We want to apply trauma because we're not going to hit him that much this turn. Guess he's going to counter us. Yep. And now we're impaired, so big brain move on my part. Big brain move on my part. Yo, get this guy traumaed up. Thankfully, because it didn't cause health loss, it doesn't proc a counter from him. And there I go, getting impaired again. Ah, you big jerk. Okay, he's not countering anymore. We headbutt him, get him hurting. Go ahead and draw a card. Most likely, we're gonna gain some defense. Well, let's see. I do love cycling through the deck many times though. One more attack will send them into trauma territory. But let's not get impaired so that we can do maximum damage when we do hit him. Okay. So if we hit him once like this, this will now do double damage. So let's draw. Nothing interesting here. So just hurt him, my guy. Okay. 8 damage till he surrenders. Somehow our health is still doing okay, so we'll just take that as it is. You're countering again. To minimize health loss, let's go ahead and see if we can. Let's see if we can't impair him. So we're gonna heal for 4. Okay, I know that looked incredibly dumb, but I'm thinking it might have just been the smartest thing we've ever done. Drink some more. Okay, our health is in the same place, but he's impaired now. I don't know how much that was actually worth, but you know, it happened. Bash him. Bash him. And because it's necessary, go ahead and bash him. Also, target all enemies destroy after 1 use. It's a piece of garbage grenade. Oops. Oh no, my finger slipped and now you're all, man, what a mess I've made. While this card is in hand, it gains 1 damage until played whenever you take damage. Alright. Sounds fantastic. Because we're hurting ourselves plenty. Now, do we go towards the trauma side or do we go towards the bottle side? I think we're leaning bottle, right? Because we have a couple bottle enablers. Let's get the upgraded cards. And let's move on. Metal, defective grenade. New negotiation graft. At the start of each negotiation, lose resolve equal to the cost. Wait a minute. Why would I want this? Because it probably upgrades into something cool, right? It's unique. At the start of each negotiation, lose resolve equal to the cost of your starting hand. So lose like 5 to 10 resolve every negotiation. However, in 5 negotiations, it'll upgrade into something hopefully better. That's a risk. But it's unique, so I click. I see shiny, I click button. And let's go spend our hard-earned metal. Give me this. Give me this. To be honest, I didn't even read what it said. I just saw I could afford it, so I grabbed it. Gain 8 Moxie? Heck yeah. And then, what do we got going on here? For the rest of your turn, hostility cards are played twice. Yo, that can be huge. Deal 6 to all opponent arguments. Apply composure. Gain 14 Moxie. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. So get me out of here. What's up, Tay? I like the way your hair matches your upper lip. Get me out of here. Get me. Just stop talking. Holy frick, guy. He's actually a girl. Shoot the messenger. I was about to talk about her gun. Yo, oh wait. I don't have enough money yet. Okay. Okay. What's up, Kanga? Pay you to help me? I would never. Unless... Are you cool? You can negotiate for better quest rewards? Hold up. Hold up. Become my friend, if you don't mind. Now. Why didn't you deliver the message yet? Okay. At the start of your turn, add 1 hush money card to your hand, reduce this by 1. That's fine. That's fine. Increase their damage by 1. What if you simply did not? Okay. So, okay. Big brain moment, okay? Play this card. Okay, if I play you, and then I play this, it'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 4 cards were played, so this will do 12 damage. That's 16 total. Whatever. Okay. If I play these cards, it'll do 7, 14. Hold on. Next card played is played twice. So just play this one twice. It'll do 8, then 9. So that's 17. Plus 7, 24. And you're just dead. Yeah, that's way cooler. What the heck? Why wouldn't I just do that? Yeah. Did I did bad math. I already spent 1 energy. What a freaking big dumb idiot. Imagine being as bad at this game as I am. Imagine having like 60 hours in this game and just still being trash at it. I can't imagine. Imagine that was me. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Anyway. Bash him twice and then bash him twice more. Job's done. Apply 3 composure. With renown, do some other stuff. Gain to renown at the end of your turn, remove all renown, blah blah blah. Base renown, I sleep. Destroy, absolutely. Red cards. Alright. So the only permanent attacks we have are these two, so we have to be careful. Well, we have this as well, but be careful. You were useless, so I'm glad I spent money on you. But we should gain enough money to buy that craft. Go ahead, do your forging work. Yo, it's a... How do people... I only see this in cartoons, I've never seen it in real life. How do people talk with a toothpick in their mouth? It just kind of just floats there. Dear Commando Sandro, I hope this message finds its way to you without interference. Hope it finds your butt. With the upcoming auction, the security situation in Murder Bay is like your butt. Please send your reserve troops immediately before things get any worse. Please send a shipment of lumen. Dear Commander Sandrano, I hope this message finds your butt. With the upcoming auction, the security situation in Murder Bay is like your butt. Please send a shipment of lumen immediately before things get any worse. Yep, sounds good to me. Get the message back to Koff. Yeah, dude. It'd be a lot easier to convince Sandrano to take the message that's coming from Koff. Yeah. I have your message. Don't question the message. The message is going to make our lives harder, and I'm here to collect it. Listen, that message is freaking gold. Do I care about you? No. I don't ever want you to like me. So I'm gonna beat you up. So what are we doing here? We're not getting hit this turn. So defend yourself, take a little damage to impair him. Go ahead and drink. And the card burns itself out, but we've healed plenty. Now, we're not being targeted this turn, so you just go nuts. Easy turn, you know? So what do I care if this guy gets beat up a little bit? Now we're getting hurt for a bit, and I care a lot. I care a lot now. You're taking 9 though, so if I do this, and then this, you're dead, you big ol' idiot. Oops. Big dummy. Enemy spree, join battle with less panic. That's fine. That's fine. Alleviate 5. Deals bonus damage equal to your Moxie threshold 5. Yeah. It could do 0, but it's a 1-cost card. It could do, you know, a stupid amount. It's gonna force us to lean heavier into our Moxie build. Yeah, do we want this card to expend, or do we want it to just do more damage? Just do a little bit more. I'm afraid of running out of cards. Alleviate to apply 3 defense. Yeah, just keep the healing engine going. It's okay if we take damage. Apply 1 wound, 50% chance to destroy this card. It costs 0, so might as well. And I'm gonna help you deliver your card. Don't you worry about it. You find Sandrano working at the Admiralty Station. Got a message. What's this about my butt? The message is very real. The Admiralty doesn't usually talk about their butt so much. Oh, what? It's That's just the way it is, dude. I don't know what was on their mind. They wrote that of their own volition. Nothing to do with anybody messing with it at all. Who said anything about interfering with the message? Tempered, seal lifted. I don't know anything about that. Do me a favor and don't attack me. Attack these things. Alright. Alright. We want you gone. We do this by... You know what? Block for ourselves. And then absolutely destroy this card. We destroyed one card, so we need to add one offensive card back into our deck. We would like to do the same thing again. So we destroyed 2 cards. We definitely want to add some offensive cards back into our deck. But I do like having a thin deck. You're targeting the wrong thing, you jerk. Yeah, piece of doo-doo. Okay, 2, 4, 5 damage. All done. All done. Draw 1, discard 1, renown, gain 2 dominance, and 1 vulnerability. We don't have any other dominance generators. So I don't think we can do it. Or I don't think we should do it. But our deck is getting pretty small, which means it would cycle through pretty often. These 2 expend, so we only actually have 10 cards. And dominance on a bravado deck. Alright, you convinced me. You convinced me to try, if only because we're desperate. Alright, make that card destroy. Keep this deck super thin. I'm just a message delivery. You should be grateful, murder bay's a long way away. So he bought it. He bought the butt message. What a fool. Hey, the message wasn't really about their butt. It was about sending troops. What a fool. Thanks for the 100 shills. And that graft award. Okay. Start of battle, add 2 empty bottle. They bet. Renown. Renown. Let's go with the bottles, because bottles are our secondary theme after Moxie, so it might be useful. Now, let me talk to Plaka. Give me the critical pump. Let me out of here. And Steven's stuff is all too expensive for me, right? Yeah. Steven's got a particular taste. Only the best will do. Okay, one more fight. Stupid mech, I'll disassemble you alone. No, threats don't work. They're not people, no matter how stubborn they can be. The machine won't move, so I'm stuck here along with it. When I don't move, it's because someone's trying to make me. Have you tried not trying? Receive 150 shills. Yo, give me the robot. You should just... Right, okay. Be careful for negotiations. We want to play this. Or assert. We want to not... We don't want to expend you just yet. Don't steal my cards, please. I don't have very many. They are very precious to me. The heck was... Where did these auto attacks from? Whenever any argument is created, deal 1 damage. Oh, this, it was from here. Whenever you draw, do stuff. There you go. So, you're taking 5. We love it. Absolutely the best thing. Go ahead, hurt them more. Oh, it didn't work that way. It's okay. Go ahead, hit them twice. Which will make this increase. And this is a big number. Hit them twice. And look at that, fight's over. At the start of your turn, apply 2 composure to this argument. Create goons. I'll take it because it's another source of damage for us and we need it. Telomere makes short work of the stationary mech. Impressive considering she does it barehanded. Time to smash the robot. Yo, free stuff. I will almost always take the stunning item. Almost always. Now I probably should have taken the money. I probably would have much preferred 150 shills to a single use item, but you know, now we know. Might be useful on this boss. And now we got a table full of troublemakers. And you stink like a butt, so your group's gonna throw you under the bus. We got hit for 4, thankfully. It was less than normal. Alright, so go ahead, gain this for the future. He's gonna gain impatience whenever his stuff is destroyed, so we need to be very careful about, you know, destroying his stuff. You're just tanking damage. We don't need influence for anything. What we do need, we're gonna take 2 damage, 1 from overflow, 1 from intentional. That's fine. We don't need 7 composure. But if we gain dominance and 1 vulnerability, now how much damage are we taking? You know what? We block here. We take 2, but we have 1 dominance for next turn. We're doing way less to them, but we're also taking way less. Yo! Time to flourish. Hold up. Gain 8 renown, remove a friendly argument and create a new version with twice as much max resolve. Never mind, they're both useless. Put that powder keg back out there. Defend everything. And this is a free 7 damage. And a card removed from our deck. The heck is a donkey? Auto attackers doing their good work. At the start of their turn, remove this argument and apply 6 composure to all friendly arguments. When destroyed, remove a random intent. They gain impatience, they gain impatience. Okay, okay. So, I'm thinking remove a random intent. Don't mind if I do. Why does that hurt me? Whenever one of their arguments is destroyed, deal 4 to your core. Excuse me. Excuse me, I call baloney on that. I wasn't reading the rules. It's not fair, I wasn't reading. Let's go ahead and give ourselves what do we even want? If we gain renown, it's just to draw a card. Nothing's going to be destroyed this turn. So we can start working on Going face. You know what? Just give me the freaking renown, dude. It's gonna destroy them, which will kill me. GG. I'm a big dummy. That's rough. Alright. Totally misplayed that. Totally did that wrong. Okay. Your next attack against you will deal 10 bonus damage, remove 3 singled out whenever you play a maneuver card. Alright. And we are impaired to start with. But now, they're doing way less damage to us. And we can also impair them. Go ahead and take some more damage. While this card's in your hand, it gains 1 damage until play whenever you take damage. I'm going to take damage plenty of times. 14 Moxie. 14. Or drink 2, take 1 damage, gain 3 Moxie, apply 3 trauma. You know, a little bit of everything seems pretty okay. Because we don't want to traumatize them right away, right? Just gain Moxie. You know, that's what we're leaning into. So we'll have plenty of healing for the next couple of turns. Okay, so he's gonna dodge 1 attack. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and drink. Go ahead and drink. You know what? Go ahead. Because we don't want to attack him. He's just going to dodge it. We can only attack once. Our Moxie is just up there. Free attack. Now, if this reaches 10 Furor, he unleashes a special attack. Whenever his attacks cause health loss, he gains 2 Furor. Got it. Deals bonus damage equal to your current Moxie. Well, how about we just play all of the cards in our hand and don't let him cause health loss anymore. Alright, so this fight's a lot harder because I'm an idiot and messed up his negotiation, but it's okay, we'll still make it work. We can lose health. We can lose health, it doesn't matter. Empty 1 bottle. Apply trauma. What's trauma is he at right now? 0. So yeah, get the trauma train started. And then go ahead and do a little extra something to him. Joke's on you. Drinking counts as a maneuver, so I can just tank your offense. And then we tried to apply a wound. It did destroy itself this time, but that's okay. We will take damage in order to take less damage. While this card is in hand, take 1 damage. It gains 1 damage until played. What if we just stun you right now? Perfect. Perfect. We are just gonna play you to get the damage out there. I hate that guy. The healing is gonna make this fight take forever. But you know what? I heal an annoying amount as well, so expend to apply wound. Go ahead and draw. Almost got him there. And by there, I mean to traumatize. There he is. Alleviate and defend yourself. Okay, so we want to play a bunch of maneuvers this time. You're a real freaking jerk, you know that? Do we want to gain adrenaline? Empty one bottle to apply impair. Apply trauma. Yeah, we want to apply impair because he's doing a stupid amount of damage. Okay, 6 and 6. We didn't want to apply impair because he's getting impaired anyway. Didn't even do that much damage. Foolish, 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 foolish. It's alright. We're in this weird stalemate. It's unfortunate, but I think we're gonna still come out okay. Because I believe in our ability to just last longer than him. Drink 2, gain 2. 14 damage coming in. Is this his special Führer attack, or is this from his +3 power? Well, he's already impaired. So just go ahead and hit him. You can do your big swing. Yep. Alright. I'm wounded. Hate to see it. Go ahead. Hurt yourself hurting him. And then you can go ahead. Just bash him a bit. I'm gonna drink this unknown concoction sometime. I'm just waiting for it to be the right time. I'm thinking it through, I'm thinking it through, I'm crunching. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not crunching any numbers. I see healing. I see kick. I should have played that in a different order. But it's okay. 19 damage until it's all over. He does have lethal on me. He does have lethal on me. We do have impair on him. Okay. Okay. So this is 14 against him. He has 19 health. So we do have to drink. Let's go ahead and drink again because it'll lower the damage he does. Let's go ahead and get some adrenaline. And this should be lethal. He gets headbutted. Then we kick through his defenses. And you made me look bad at negotiation, so get put down. Take 1 damage whenever you use an item. What's an item? Never heard of it. Attack once per trauma on your target. Rest of your turn, any damage you receive is reduced to 1. Yo. Convert up to 2 adrenaline into power. Yo. We don't have any adrenaline creators, but I could see that being super useful. However, work with what you got. This allows us to make Moxie work super well. Because we can take those cards that do like 4 damage to self and it'll only do 1. It's great. Choose a card in your hand and double its damage. Attack a random argument. I forgot how to read for a second. Hold on. Attack a random argument. Expend any number of cards in your hand. Attack again per card expended. No, I don't think I will. I believe I would much rather double its damage for the rest of negotiation. It doesn't say the first of negotiation, but it says double its damage, and it doesn't say when the end state for that is. Let's do more impair. I'm fine with hurting myself. Like we said, the power through will help reduce that. It does say only once, but hopefully in the future it'll be... We can get this to not expend? Yeah, to not expend. metal. Apply one traumatize. It's a good starter. You always like to have one trauma starter. Don't threaten me. Bunch of babies. Buying anything from shopkeepers costs an additional 20. Oh, frick, dude. Alright. Alright, so I need to remember. I need to kill them all. They're making my life too difficult. Draw 3 extra cards at the start of every turn. At every turn, take 1 damage for every card drawn above 3. That's not what it says, but that's what I read. Whenever you draw 6 or more cards after your initial hand in a single turn, play a random card in your hand with a random target. Draw 6 or more cards. So that would work with a drinking deck, which we kind of have, and whenever you shuffle your deck, gain 1 power. Well. We don't shuffle very often at all. We have 1 card that expends, 2 cards that expend, 3 cards that expend, 15 cards. So every 4 turns, we would gain 1 power. I don't think that's great. But I do feel like it's more reliable than the idea of us having a drinking deck, because we don't really. We have 1, 2, 3 cards that do it. Alright. We'll just try to have a smaller deck and we'll cycle through it really quickly. With 75 shills, we're not going anywhere tonight. Unless, yeah, there's a thing out here for me. Send me to bed. Good night, puppy. Okay, good night. He said good night. Not with his words, but with his emotions. Alright, so that's the end of day 1. We played like garbage, but we're trying out some new stuff. Oh man, I don't think I've ever seen this many people hate you in one day. But yeah, I mean, Smith's got a bunch of new stuff, so I'm gonna take some risks with the hope of, seeing new content. But either way, that's it for today's episode. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to hit that like button. We'll try out more stuff in the future, and I'll see you next time. Bye.